Hello and welcome back to HRD Live, where I'm now joined by Julia Richards from Cognition Education. Julia, thanks for joining us.
You're welcome.
Wonderful. So, what are you sharing with audiences at the summit today? I understand your talk was earlier, is that right?
That's right. It was about half an hour ago.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, not very long ago, so it's quite fresh in my mind.
Wow.
But so the story I was sharing today is work we do at Cognition around teacher attraction and retention, and specifically a program called Transition to Teach.
Wow. Okay. So, what was the impetus behind that? Why is this such an important thing?
Okay. So, Transition to Teach is a program that aims to attract career changes.
Yeah.
So we go to employers and we work with employers who may be restructuring, or they may have people who are accepting early redundancy, and we work with those employers and offer support to employees who may be interested in transitioning into teaching, into a new career in teaching.
Wow.
And the support we give really is wraparound support over a full 2-year period, so that we take people on a journey, because people who have had previous careers have a wealth of experience, a whole bag of skills, transferable skills, leadership skills, business skills that they can actually take into the classroom, and they can be real ambassadors for their sector as well. So not only can they infuse their students with the sector they've been passionate about and worked in, but they can also bring all those additional life skills and bring the training to life for young people, and potentially help talent move into their sector.
So how does that operate then? Because I think it must be so daunting, I think, for some people to try and transfer those skills. Is it about coaching them? Is it about helping to understand their potential? How does that work?
It's a really mixed bag approach. So we offer a completely flexible approach to this. What we do is, firstly, we'll engage with individuals and see if it's even of interest to them. If it is of interest to them, then we have to check that actually they have the right qualifications, because there's certain entry criteria that you need to meet. So they have to meet that entry criteria before they can then progress to the next stage, which is quite daunting for some people, because they have to go back to education and they have to do a PGCE, so a master's level qualification in teaching. That alone, for somebody who hasn't been in education for many, many years, can be challenging. Stepping out of a job and a profession where you've earned a big salary and you've been quite senior, and going right back to basics into a classroom, so the bottom rung, in a way, of the ladder of a new career, the drop in salary, all of those things can be barriers to entry to teaching. But we will support individuals through coaching, through doing Hogan assessment, through signposting them to where they may be able to get bursaries, to identifying the best route for them to go down in terms of teaching, and whether it's primary or secondary. And we'll work with that person and be a support right from the beginning, right through a whole 2-year transition till they come out the other end as a newly qualified teacher.
So for those watching at home who couldn't be in your session, our audience is HR leaders, business leaders, and maybe they're thinking about this kind of change, thinking, how can I help my people? How can I help them to, if they want to make that change? Or even, in other ways, it might be transferring skills in a different direction, but, in a similar way to what you're talking about with teaching. What would maybe be your top tip for those business leaders who want to help their employees in that way, in the way you talk about?
Okay, so my top tip would be to come to Cognition Education and see if we can support you with supporting individuals who may be transitioning out of your business. And that's really key to us, so that it's a government-funded program, it's completely free, there's no cost to it, and ultimately we are just there to support businesses and support the workforce into having really good careers and using their skills and becoming teachers and helping the next generation of people come through.
Wonderful. Julia, thank you so much for joining us on HRD Live. I really appreciate it. Stay tuned, guys, for more interviews very soon.